Well, hello, family. Welcome to Denise Ventero, where it's everything fucking spiritual. I swear a lot, and all my readings are general, for a collective. If you found yourself here, you're meant to be here. Tonight's a big read. There's a lot to cover. I hope I remember it all. It's the 15th here in New Zealand, and tomorrow we have the full moon in Taurus. The full moon in Taurus, whoo-wee. It's the strongest full moon this year, and guess what? It's all around home, family, stability, comfort. My animals are feeling the opposite right now, so I'll be back in a second. The guard dogs are sorted. Back to the full moon in Taurus. So basically everybody has had today, and they will have tomorrow, and depending on what time it becomes full moon, there's opportunities. These are opportunities, life-changing opportunities. These are, if you've done the work, you know, you're going to reap the rewards type buzz. So the whole spectrum of this full moon in Taurus, it just changes the dynamic. Everything that might have been somewhat stable, you realize it wasn't. Okay, now I did a pre-shuffle. Okay, before I've got some different oracle cards tonight. I did a pre-shuffle, and this came up. Okay, third-party interference. Now that can come in many ways. All right, it can come in frequency interference. It can come in verbal interference. It can be written interference. It can be physical interference. You know what I mean? There's a lot of interference. But whatever situation or partnership that keeps you grounded, there's someone coming in and trying to fuck it up. Third party interference, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be just any kind of dynamic, friends, siblings, whatever. But someone on the outside, okay, is trying to fuck with the energies. And man, if you're onto it and you had the talks, you had the ideas, you made the moves, especially if you made the moves, this full moon is going to provide exactly what you need to get exactly what you want. And that is them. What are you doing? Go back to bed. Bed. Yeah, he's gotten used to the camera. So that was pre-shuffle, okay? That's the card that came out. So what I'm going to do, sorry, it takes a bit for me to sort of get on track, because I've got a million things running through my head to tell you, and half the time I trip over, fall over, I can't remember. Divine masculine, divine feminine. This is going to be a past, present, future for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Now, some people are already connected to both. So that would mean that this whole read will resonate for you in some way. Wow, third party interference. Bloody fur babies. All right, I'm going to go and get these guys worn out or whatever, because this third party interference is fucking me off. Okay, right. Divine feminine, divine masculine, past, present, future. I want to know more about whoever. I mean, you can be a female and be in your masculine energy, generally through lack, and masculines can be in feminine energy genuinely through lack. because there's a separation between the two, and it doesn't work that way. They have to blend, yin and yang. They have to work together. This full moon in Taurus is going to shift big things for the people who've done the work, the people who deserve it. Okay, so that might be you, it might not be you. You may be feeling like people are trying to fuck with your happiness. That is a real thing, it happens all the time. And because Taurus is such a stable energy, yeah, people are going to get triggered. They're going to get fucked off that you are doing good. You don't need what they've got to offer. Or, you know, they get all cuckoo over shit that they really need to just work on themselves and stop worrying about the other person. Oh, that's a big slap. So this deck is the animal deck. So I'm going to pull a spiritual animal, and it's got a message on it for the feminines and the masculines, okay? Because I'm interested to see where the instincts are. You know, animal instincts, human instincts. See, when I look at all the astrology, Chinese, Western, whatever, I'm a fire snake in the Chinese, and I'm in a fire horse year. I came out of a wood snake era last year, so I was my snaky self but grounded, whereas this year that wood was set on fire by the fire horse. And being a fire snake in a fire era, it's no holds bar for me. It's go hard or go home. Bring truth or fuck off. Like, I really don't have a middle ground for anything. And so this Taurus full moon is going to seal the deal. Wow. This full moon is going to seal the deal for whatever practicality, whatever change that you're trying to bring into your life. This is the energy. It's going to push it forward. Push it. Salt and pepper. Push it. Push it real good. Oh yeah, these cards are flowing nicely. Okay. 2 cards. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. So feminines, masculines, okay? Feminines, you got the blue jay, intuition. Masculines, you got coyote, playfulness. Okay, okay. Oh, you can't see those there, can you? Oh, okay, so where are my specs? I think I might be able to read it. You are encouraged, this is for the feminines, okay? You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands. Emphasize on own hands. Nobody else's. Your own. And that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Feminines, if it don't feel right, it ain't. Alright, that's that message there. Alright, boys, divine masculines, the coyote, playfulness. The message is, this is a reminder not to take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. Alright, masculines, looks like you've got a bit of pushback in your energy just in general. Okay, put your feet up, have a motherfucking bath. Okay, I feel like the coyote, it's hard with the animals with me, with the coyote. They're just they're just like dogs, but free. That's the way I see it. It's like wolves. It's just like, you know, we have these domesticated dogs, but shit, they weren't like this always. The coyote's been able to stay wild in the wild, right? So Divine Masculine, the message is, you've been working so motherfucking hard. It's okay to do something that makes you feel lighter. And that's that playfulness energy. I'm always encouraging that childlike behaviour. What did you like doing as a kid? Go and do that as an adult. See how you feel. So feminine's blue jay and the boys are coyotes. Okay, sweet. That's the animals sorted. What else did I pull out here? I don't know what this deck is called. But I'm going to pull one card for each. And just pick up the energy for the feminine and then for the masculine. If you see me go a bit blank and sort of like, you know, I'm literally in three minds constantly. Ooh. Okay, feminines, you've got ex-lover, old spark, and you've got ghosted, disappearing. All right, let's get the masculines. This actually came up in the pre-shuffle, and I'm like, oh, of course, because that came out, you know. So I was just like, oh, I don't want to get into that. I don't like reading just about relationships, people's dramas. I want to know more about the energies and how we're supposed to move through them. All right, masculines. Ooh, you got two as well. Keeping secrets. Toxicity. Karmic relationship. Ooh. Okay, someone's stalking, keeping tabs underneath the deck. See, this deck, it brings a darker approach to the reading. This is like an underlying. The feminines, you may have really been through it prior to this full moon. You may have issues with relationship cycles. That's what I'm seeing. You also may, what I'm getting is with the ex-lover old spark, I feel like feminines, you are looking backwards at something that once was shiny, that you still find shiny, and whatever you've been dealing with lately, you are leaving behind. So you're pretty much doing a 180. So in your, like, for toxic energy, and you're being encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. So if you feel like you're back treading, or you know, you sort of got to go backwards in order to go forwards, that's it. That's exactly what it is. Okay, that's exactly what it fucking is. All right. Right, masculines, so we've got keeping secrets, lies, and we've got toxicity, karmic relationship. Masculines, there is some old, outdated, and very not cool ties to something or someone. It could be to do with yourself, but that's not what I'm getting with the third party energy. It looks like you've been dealing with some pretty heavy personal trying to find the right words, personal blockages. Okay, and I feel like it's tied to the past, and that's what this Taurus full moon is all about. It's sort of like, bro, it's like fucking now or never. Taurus full moon, if you want it, you can have it, but you have to make the move. If you're a practical person, this is really easy because you already know to take the steps and go through the process, and you know there's a process. Other people don't always get it like that, and they just stay in it because it's comfortable, it's easy, it's convenient. When we want to evolve, or when we want more, when we want to do more, be more, help more, whatever the fuck the drive is, we still have to make the step. We still have to go through the process. And with this energy, if you've done some of this work with this karmic relationship, if you've done all the practical fucking things that you possibly bloody can to stop this energy, it's like time to walk away. The Taurus full moon will literally cut it off. If you keep entertaining it, it's got nothing to do with the moon. Because it's a complete, if you entertain this type of energy, lies, betrayal, it just goes around in circles, nothing changes, because nothing changes. You stay in it, you are feeding it, it will not close out. The thing with the Taurus full moon is that the Taurus will boot this motherfucking energy right out, because there's more grounded, practical and beneficial things to be doing than wasting your time on that. All right, masculines. Wow, that sounded like one of your aunties, not mine. Let's do past, present, future. I'll grab the tarot. Which tarot am I using? Okay, I'm going to have to... Yeah, we'll use this one. I'm not sure what... I can't remember which is the witches or not. No, maybe that one's the witches. I can't remember. Hydrate. Every motherfucking people out, all the people out there, help hydrate. Right. Past, present, future. 3 cards each. I try to keep these reads as short as possible. Doesn't always happen that way, but hey. Right, feminine, past. Too many. I'm only taking one. Feminine past. Feminine past. Feminine present. Pre-shuffle cards. Wow, the story's already coming. Look, the story's already coming, but I'm not getting into that. I'm literally trying to keep the reins on this one. I'm trying to keep the reins on this one. All right, present for the divine feminine. She's still giving me a lot of cards. Just one. Present energy. Okay, it's just not gonna do it. Past energy, 3 of Cups, Magician. Oh, a lot of trickery, a lot of partying, a lot of fucking good times, a lot of magic. But I feel like when it's with the 3 of Cups, it's more... I mean, it can be manifesting as well, but manifesting the 3 of Cups, I don't think so. I don't think so. You may be reevaluating and strategizing the best way to have fun, but you've got to do it from a different place in your mind, because like the masculine, there's like some cycles going on that aren't being resolved, like they're not stopping, and you have to do the work. But I'm just getting trickery from the Magician, and I don't usually get trickery from the Magician, but he can literally turn water to wine. He's that kind of suave, you know, like because it's in the feminine, like even with the pink, I mean, you can be gangster as fuck. You could be the biggest thief, the biggest fucking liar, the biggest fucking cheat, anything, right, and still be a feminine. And I feel like as past cards, there's some of that in this. I'm not saying you specifically feminine, but their energy's there. It's trickery, it's partying, it's kind of irresponsible. Okay, masculine. The Four of Wands And the Emperor. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of control, masculine, with these cards. You've got the Four of Wands, which is like, you know, traditional marriage. It's companionship. It's fun. It's community. It's Four of Wands. It really is the marriage card, really. But I'm not seeing it in this deck. And with the Emperor, there's the energy of the past for you, masculine, is your ego and your happiness. And I look down here, lies and karmic relationship. Ego and happiness got you where you were with this energy. Your ego got you in this position, is what I'm getting now. Oh shit. Okay. Present. This is where I can start working. Like the past, I'm like, holy shit, who are you people? The present, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, sorry, for the feminines, and the masculine's present energy, please. Okay, interesting. Zen, you're right. That's a snore, by the way. Strength card and Six of Cups. What are you up to, masculine? Six of Cups is like childhood memories. It's lineage. It's family. It's connection, memories, and the Strength card is like the taming. It's interesting. I feel like you've gone through a big shift at some stage because you've gone from egotistical, fucking to family orientated, taming the beast, doing it the right way. Whereas the feminine, she's got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is a breakdown of foundation, which is not good in this energy unless you can create magic, unless you know you've got the tools to turn the fucking thing right around. You literally need to turn it up like this. Okay, but there's some kind of foundational or financial breakdown. It's reached its peak. 10 is the end. It's so right now, something you've had is reached its peak. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Whereas the masculine is grabbing onto something old that works. I think the masculine has been working on themselves for quite a while, and with this moon energy, it's time for you to step through and fucking reap your rewards. That's what I'm getting. You've tamed the beast somehow, and your priority is along the lines of family and lineage and memory and legacy. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense, okay? All right, future energy for the feminine. Hermit in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Feminines. What the heck, feminines? See, if these were in the upright, I would be saying that you can come out running, laughing. I did the work. You can literally come out and just say whatever it is you on your mind. But the card's in the reverse, and so what they're telling me is that you need to step the fuck back. Ghosted, disappearing. See, feminine and masculine both have some relationship area in these reads. Ex-lover, karmic relationship. There's some kind of pattern or cycle with someone in your life that you have not completely cut off yet for whatever reason. Feminine, Hermit in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse is telling me that it's time to go inside. It's time to stop going out. Yeah, because I do get that dodgy feeling from the Magician with the Three of Cups, because those are my party girls. And because the current energy is Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're really going through it. And I think it's because you've been going the wrong way about it. Yes, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. So feminine, you've been going the wrong way about things. I think you've been relying a little too much on other things, other priorities. And it's all been more to do with your desires and your wants and not your needs. And it's kind of created this dead end for you. And so your future cards are saying that it's time to go back inside, go back internal, go back in here, start doing the work, figure out who the fuck you are, and then you can come out later. But you've got work to do. Okay, well, that's all I got. That's all I can fucking say. Okay, feminine. So don't come at me, but that's the message. Masculine. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Masculine. The Two of Swords in reverse. That's good. That's coming out of confusion. The Queen of Wands in reverse. That's also good, because that means that you've let your guard down in terms of things that excite you. Okay. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles. This combo is telling me you're nearly there. You're nearly there. Like, the key's there. The door, the lock is there. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You're still crying over all of this shit? You're still focused on all of this shit because it's driven by ego? Once upon a time, you thought you were happy and it was all the thing. But as of recent, you've found some inner strength. It may have something to do with your children, but you found the inner strength, and you know it's more. There's more to this life. So your future card is like, the key's there, the door's there. You know what to do. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. And if you incorporate whatever thoughts you have right now, and be careful of your thoughts, guys. If you're tapped in and you don't know you're tapped in, your subconscious thoughts are ruling your roost. It is a fucking fact. Okay? You guys just learn about the science, figure it all out. I'm just here to pass messages and tell you that this doesn't need to be happening from tomorrow onwards. Get into this Taurus full moon. It's there for the taking. And that's all I got for you, really. So good luck with everything. I hope it made sense. And if it didn't, oh well. Follow me anyway. Okay. See ya. Love yous. Bye.